Hey guys, so I'm not normally in front of the camera, but I decided I'd give this a go. Um, I was recently gifted a Bolex um, 16mm cinema camera, or motion picture camera, I guess I should say, not really cinema. And I decided to see if it still worked. So I went ahead and ordered some film from Kodak online. And I shot some rolls through this thing. So the first roll actually went off with no problems. I watched a tutorial on how to load this, and everything actually went pretty well, no problems. So here's the footage from that. So um, I went on a solo trip to Hawaii recently. My friend and coworker Sid broke his arm and wasn't able to come with us. So I decided I'd continue and go anyways and try out the camera, see how it looks, play with it a little bit. Um, and so this is what I got. All right, so that was just the sample of my very first roll of film shot on the Bolex 16mm, and it works. So this is what happened with the other three rolls of film. I completely messed up. I made a mistake while loading the film, and I actually closed the loop formers during operation, which is not what was supposed to happen. They're actually supposed to stay open while you're recording, and you're only supposed to close them while you're loading the film. So I had it the other way around, made that mistake, and the evidence of that is on my plate, which now has that little scratch right there from this being closed instead of open like that. So lessons learned the hard way. However, two out of the other three rolls have some results that I can show you, and they're not showable, but usable. Not usable, showable, if that makes sense. So here goes. So this is a roll that I shot in Florida with Varun's uncle when I went on vacation going fishing over there. We took a one day, or actually just a morning out there on a chartered fishing boat. He happens to live in Florida on the Crystal River, like one of the best properties in the Crystal River area. Literally right next to the boat launch. He has his own private boat dock. Anyways, so got to go fishing. This is the camera actually running in slow motion, 64 frames a second. And you can see the water is actually coming by us pretty slowly. We're actually driving the boat maybe at, I don't know, 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. It's pretty fast. And so on these rolls or on this footage, I made the mistake of leaving those loop formers closed while running. And so you'll see that there's some dragging of the image downward. You'll see some flickering as the image as the film slightly drags, I think, along the surface of those formers, and thus doesn't allow a nice transition for anything. This roll I shot at home when I got back. This is my dog. Maisie, look. She's over my shoulder over here. Hi, Maisie. Anyway, so this is her and my mom and my dad just testing it out. I think it was near sunset. So again, I loaded the film incorrectly, and you can see that there's dragging and streaking over here. And that blurring is because the film is dragging against the loop formers. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Kodak Film Lab Atlanta. Send them your film for processing and then scanning. They do both. They do a really good job. I actually got my packaging back and it looks amazing. This is the actual raw film after it was developed and scanned back here. So, a nice little box. So yeah, thank you. Check out my videos. Check out my video work. See these clips.